What's up, guys? TR Did I here? I'm so excited to be here today. I'm privileged to be sitting here with the owner and operator of B&E Security Consulting, who is our sponsor here at TR Did I. Today we're going to be discussing the constitutional carry laws in the state of Ohio. If you do not live in the state of Ohio, they still do matter for you, and we will discuss that later in this video.
Tim and I have done a couple videos together up to this point. If you look back, if you're a subscriber, go back, check out Situational Awareness. What was it, part 1 and part 2?
Absolutely.
Two-part series. We're doing a lot of good things. We try, in our company in general, looks to just help folks better secure their lives, better secure their homes. We do some training that involves helping people make better, more secure life decisions. We like to come out and help folks with consultations, better securing their homes, things of that nature. Just visit our website. It's at bandesecurity.org. You can look at our Facebook accounts. We got Instagram accounts. You can pretty much find us anywhere if you look hard enough.
You can also find a link in the description in about every one of my videos that will take you to bandesecurity.org. Constitutional carry. Hey, it's a great thing if you're a firearms enthusiast or a person who decides to carry a firearm for your personal defense. Ignorance is inexcusable. Okay, there's a lot of people who have never had any formal training with their firearms, and I'm here to tell you that I absolutely am not for that. If you have a firearm, train with that firearm. If you're going to carry your firearm, please get familiar with this book. It is The Law of Self-Defense Principles. Inside there, it covers things like imminence. You need to have innocence. You need to have proportionality, avoidance, and reasonableness. These are all very important things, and if any one of those things is missing, you will certainly be prosecuted. You might think, well, I was innocent, but guess what? There's a lot of things you don't realize are going to happen should you use a firearm in personal defense, and it's very important that you know the things that are in this book, and I highly recommend it. There's a link in the description below where you can find a place to get this book.
So the real question is, what is constitutional carry? It went effective June 13th of this year to 2022, and all that it really did was allow folks to carry concealed without a concealed handgun license. If you can't legally own the firearm, guess what? You can't legally carry the firearm as well. So
that's pretty simple common sense.
Pretty simple common sense, but unfortunately, common sense isn't that common sometimes.
Hard to find.
So, right. There is no residency requirement attached to the new law. And so you mentioned that in the beginning, how it could affect folks outside of Ohio. So if you come to the great state of Ohio and you're legally allowed to own a firearm and you're legally allowed to own that handgun that you're carrying concealed, you can do so in the state of Ohio without a permit. Back to that ignorance piece, are you crossing states that don't have constitutional carry? If they don't have constitutional carry, do you have a concealed handgun license that allows reciprocity with the states that you are crossing? And so it takes a little bit of research. At the most, you might have to unload your firearm, maybe put it in your trunk, separate the ammo and the weapon while you cross a certain state or something. So it can be done. You can still make it here, still have your firearm, still put it on concealed, and then continue on about your time while you're here in the great state of Ohio. Go Buckeyes.
Go Buckeyes.
Concealed handgun licenses are still going to be a thing. So they didn't necessarily go away.
Right.
And so why would I maybe need a concealed handgun license? Well, maybe I'm going out of state, leaving Ohio, and by the way, this law is only recognized in Ohio.
Right.
So if I drive on down to Kentucky and they don't have a constitutional carry, and I don't have a concealed handgun license from Ohio that offers reciprocity in Kentucky, I can't carry that handgun legally in the state of Kentucky. Now, with the new law, you don't have to promptly, the way the law reads, promptly notify law enforcement. You only have to do so when asked.
Which now most policies are in departments are changing that they are going to ask you. The very first question is, do you have a firearm on you?
And understand that if you do, you are required to answer that yes. If you answer no, that's an offense in and of itself if it later comes out to be that you did have a firearm. And it's sad that we got to give disclaimers here, but the truth is, I'm not an attorney.
Me neither.
Our company doesn't do legal representation. We don't give legal advice.
Neither does TR Did I. No, we are not lawyers. We're here to help assist you in your journey, okay? That's it. If you really have a concern, you need to contact an attorney. We're not attorneys, okay?
That's exactly right. And if you're carrying concealed, truth is you probably should be looking into some concealed handgun insurance.
Absolutely.
And which comes with some of those legal liability protections, also access to attorneys and things of that nature. And so just wanted to make it clear, we're trying to make sure you know the difference between the old law and new law, but don't construe this as legal advice. That's the big thing here.
Understand these laws. Look into them for yourself. Look up the Ohio Revised Code if you live in the state of Ohio. If you live in another state, look up those laws, folks.
I'd like to end, if you don't mind, by saying if you like these videos and you like doing training and you like learning more about anything, especially situational awareness, we're actually going to be giving a class, if you will, a free training seminar here in Bellbrook, Ohio on October 18th. I think Tim's planning on being there.
Be there.
We're kind of limited to about 50 seats, so they're going to fill up quick. If you want to register, shoot me an email at christopherdistel. It's D as in David, ISTEL, at bandesecurity.org. Again, we'll kind of try to link the Facebook post in the notes that has all this information on it. October 18th at the Bell House in Bellbrook, 6 to 7:30 p.m. Come out and just enjoy some fellowship with like-minded individuals.
Absolutely.
Let's do some training. We might even have some food, beverages available. So again, it's free. We're not going to sell you anything. That's the last thing I'm going to mention, but it truly is an honor to do some of these videos with Tim. We enjoy kind of just getting out. I know he is a gun guy, making all his gun videos. I love watching them. Always interested to see what Tim's going to put out next. And so I enjoy jumping on here every now and then and just trying to help folks out. So if you got questions, reach out. We'd love to help.
And if you like what we're doing, make sure you remember to subscribe. Include some things in the comments of experiences you might have had when you were carrying concealed and how it helped you. Right training is key. Performance is the result.